วัสดีครับคุณผู้ชมยินดีต้อนรับเข้าสู่ช่องจุดบูทนะฮะวันนี้ผมก็จะมาต่อในคลิปที่4 นี่แหละกับเกม Hogwarts Legacy ที่มีประเด็นดราม่าเฉยเลยแต่ก็อยากจะเตือนนะครับคือ
An inquiring
ดรา
mind.
ม่าเนาะเพราะว่า
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda, student.
แบบเป็นความ
I
สนุก
thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor. I take it you've had it.
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
But you will. Of course it is. But I shall let...
ขออนุญาตข้ามคาซีนในส่วนของร้านค้านะครับ
Good. Nothing like... Let's look at what we have, shall we? Nothing like finding just the... If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory. Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Well, fancy meeting you here.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I
เป็น
arrived.
สีผม
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we? I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you.
วันที่9 4 ทุ่มทำไมผมเริ่มเควส3 วะไม่เป็นไร
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it,
Revelio.
it's wise to keep an eye on you. Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded. Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient. Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look!
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every
เดิน
day.
ตรงนี้ไปแล้วนะแต่ทำไมมันเริ่ม
Think
ไม่สัก
Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs? Absolutely.
Like we already named them too.
Prance, Hoof, and Sugarfoot.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all
เดี๋ยว
students.
นะ ไม่น่าใช่ละ เดี๋ยวโหลดเซฟใหม่ คือซื้อไม้กายสิทธิ์ไปแล้ว เนี่ยมันต้องเป็นอันนี้
My plan is to have enough gallons so that I don't have to work
An inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir.
ผมไปกดเริ่มเควสใหม่หรือเปล่า
Let's look at what we have, shall we? Nothing like finding just. If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Revelio. Revelio.
บนมีของ
Revelio.
โอ้ยติดล็อก โอเค อ๋อ ไปกดเลือกเควสใหม่ มันก็เลยให้ไปหาเซบาสเตียนใหม่ใส่มันขอกันไม่อยากใส่หมวกเลยมันไม่เท่อะกดได้นี่หว่า โ
Revelio.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? What can I do for you today? A wise decision. Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Revelio. Revelio. Levioso. Here.
Well, hello there.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you, then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds?
Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian.
No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Revelio. Revelio.
First thing I cast. I should imagine you can't go wrong with me.
I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Are we weakening him at all?
Keep at it! We'll wear him down eventually.
Tago. Stupefy.
What was that?
A taste of his own medicine.
Nicely done! Leviosa!
Lumos.
That's right, you lumbering lout!
He's conquering.
A few more hits to do the job.
Goodness! A second troll. Did you two take on a fully grown troll? By yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Reparo.
Hello there! A moment of... I'll go and see what he wants.
One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about. Reparo. Good as new. Lucky they didn't do more damage. Reparo. Heal.
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself. Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time. You won't be disappointed. That's a glad... I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion.
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you? Might help me forget that I was almost pulverized by a troll.
I'd say that I agree with you.
Perfect. The 3 broomsticks is just this way.
I sell even more battle-worthy items, should you feel inclined. You're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure. Hello there. Come on in and have a look around. No touching if you have sticky. Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lord Gok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thank you for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Serona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything. But it's perhaps best I do that later.
And on that note, I think we
Rebellion.
should head back to the castle. I'm certainly glad Serona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Harlow.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
Cặp hông lao Slick Hogwarts. $2:00 เองง่วงเหรอวันนี้ผมใช้ energy ไปเยอะมากเลยนะกับการทำงานประจำฉะนั้นอาจจะมีง่วงสักหน่อยก็จะกดตัวโอเพื่ออ่านเมลล็อกเก็ตเนาะ
taking certain ways to travel.
Revelli another adventure, are we?
สายตาบอกว่าอย่าเปิดตอนนี้ไม่ได้
Revelio.
อ๋อไม่ใช่แล้วมีคนต้มยาในนี้ด้วยใช่หรือเปล่านะลองคิด
Leviosa. Here. Revelio.
มาละจาน
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow, like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me, and he would have, had Serona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
ต้องและล็อกโหวตต้องการล็อกเก็ต
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. The restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But, sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
ไปหาวิสลีย์แล้วก็โอ้หลายคนเลย
Revelio.
Perhaps I'll come back to this.
Revelio.
อยู่ข้างล่าง
What do you want? I will talk about this.
Revelio.
Protego. Revelio.
ไปยังไงอ่ะ
The food that appears in the paper.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
สองรอบชนะกันดวลอ่ะเหรอ
Revelio. Seems crossed ones isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
If only a new student would help me with my sad predicament.
What are you up to now?
อะไรอ่ะ
Why does the Ministry require Animagi to register themselves?
มันเจอของเรา
Revelio.
Ready for another round?
I think so. We shall see who shows up.
There's no one in the school I'd be afraid to duel.
I know, Sebastian.
Hello, Lucan.
I know.
Is the next round of crossed ones all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get to it.
โอ้โหเซบาสเตียนตลอด
Ready to get thrashed? Apologies in advance.
3-2 ครับ
There goes my wager.
เอ้ยกดผิด
The ground. You're better than that.
Act like a winner.
Is that all you've got? Glad I didn't bet on that round.
Bravo.
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
เสร็จแล้วห้องนี้ยังเข้าไม่ได้เลย
Hello, Lucan. May I use...
Of course. Ready to have a try?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure. If That's it. Good one. Next time, perhaps. Nicely done. I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Assignment's all finished.
Might some kind soul help me?
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
ไม่เข้าใจว่าเพิ่งมาใหม่ใครจะไปรู้ว่ามันชื่ออะไรวะ
Everyone hates you? Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoil sports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Gobstones. Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented 5th year to help me.
ช่วยฟรีไม่เอานะ
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
โอ้เยอะเหมือนกันนะ
Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Lumos. Revelio.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Levioso.
เจออยู่อันหนึงอ่ะใช่ป่ะ
Levioso. Lumos. Levioso.
ก็คาถาเนี่ยทำไม
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
My family has a gobstone.
Revelio.
Got loads of fun.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind. Revelio.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Oh, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about. keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included. Accio! Revelio.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Reparo. Accio. Revelio. Reparo. Revelio.
คือวิธีการดูคิดว่าตัวเลขไม่ใช่ตัวนี้
Accio.
ลูกนกบวก13ได้8ลูก0 13 5 0 1 2 3 4 5ลูกอะไรวะ0 1 2 3 4 5เป็นแล้วง่ายใช่ไหม
Revelio.
เดี๋ยวค่อยใส่ทีเดียวเลข6 0 1 2 3 4 5 5 6 11บวก6ก็คือรูปนี้กิ้งก่า80ในตัวนี้0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 1ลูกม้าโอ้โหเอาได้ชุดมัน1เขาจะเด่นๆเอาละเกียร์ต้องติเกียร์คือดามจับผมก็ว่ามันเอาไปใส่อะไรวะ
Revelio.
มาจ้าผมซ้ำเนี่ยผมซ้ำหมดละ
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue. Revelio.
ที่ลงมาไม่เจอเนี่ย
Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Here.
โอ้โหคลิกขวาเล็งไม่ได้
And why is she always holding his hand?
แน่นจมูกอะ
Revelio. Lumos.
น่าจะยังไม่ผ่านตรงนี้ ได้แค่นี้เหรอ เลขรูปอยู่ไหนอ่ะอ๋ออยู่นี่ รูปแรกต้องเป็น 12 ไม่ใช่ 9 8 1 9 บวกกันที่ 13มา5 4 บวก 4 1 2 3 4 ลูกนก โอเคนี้ลูกงู3 16 33 16 16บวก52 1 2 3 4 5รูปอะไรไม่รู้เนี่ยไอ้5ขาเนี่ย
Revelio.
โอ้โหก็คุ้มมั่วแจ๋ว
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Revelio. Leviosa. Here. Revelio.
บวก2 17บวก6กิ้งก่าโอเคอยู่ข้างหลัง9 บวก3 12 7 8 7ลูกอะไรลูกไม่พลาดโอ้ยเต็มอีกขยันเต็มจังเลย ชุดใหม่ผมจะเปลี่ยนชุดทุกครั้งเลยนะ
How nice of you, my young friend.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
เกียร์แล้วได้เกียร์แล้ว
Revelio.
That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her. Revelio.
What are you up to now?
ใครต่อ
Revelio. Revelio.
ไม่มีอะไรเลยเหรอสายขึ้นมาถึงข้างบน
Revelio.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my...
Hello, Zenobia. I've found all of your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
well, may I have my gobstones back?
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
I'm sure they'd be willing to play after the trouble spent getting them back. It's a fine idea.
Isn't it? Oh, we'll have so much fun together, laughing as all the losers get sprayed, which won't include me. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor?
Yes. I'm sorry to say I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate and keep your wand steady. Good work. It's for you.
Incendio!
You're getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
Someone gets struck by...
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
Oh, that's nice to hear. I've had my share of adventure. I hope my reputation's warranted.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
Oh, they seem innocent, but their tongues can be most disturbing.
Exactly. I wish more of our fellow students agreed with you. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskeen Dunkeen.
Sorry, but you have to admit that's rather clever.
I do not have to admit that. Everett said the same thing. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumour has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
Hidden herbology corridor. Sounds intriguing.
Relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
เนี่ยมีไซเควสแบบยาวๆเลยอ่ะผมก็จะไซเควสให้หมดแล้วค่อยไปทำเวลาผมอยากฟาร์มของจุกๆเลยอ่ะ
My friends and I lose track of this time. Revelio. These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling. Incendio! This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor. Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light. Tego! Incendio! Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Incendio! Lumos. Incendio! Some Sam. Reparo. Lumos. Ha. Ha. โดนมาเลยก็ได้เหรอ ถุงมือเขียว ล Revelio. Lumos. Reparo. Lumos. Seems the devil's snare was protecting a chest of some kind. Lumos.
นี่แหละถึงชอบทำไซเควสมาได้ของไง
Revelio. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery. Revelio. Incendio. Lumos. Revelio. Incendio. Lumos.
เตรียมหมดเลยนะ
Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
What did I hear about rule breaking? You're to learn, not to frolic around.
Revelio.
Have you found anything to, prove my bravery?
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacular. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
Of course. I hope this helps you prove yourself.
This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunkin for good when I show everyone in the common room tonight. This'll show Everett how ridiculous that nickname was. Thank you again, and have a good day. I know I will. Thank you for all of your help. No more Puffskein Dunkin for me.
ไอเนี่ยแหละ
Revelio.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckert.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig! I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Revelio. Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Oi! Can you help me?
Hello.
I was, yes. Thought you might be interested in joining me for a bit of an adventure. Following a trip. Ask Poppy. I found 2.
Following a
One. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of...
Very well.
Oh, มาหางตาอยู่2 อัน
Reparo. Revelio.
You can't imagine how he... blue powder.
บียร์ไปขาย
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
I was wondering when I'd see you again.
ขายทั้งหมดไม่ได้เหรอ
A pleasure doing business with you. Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
ติดไว้เดี๋ยวกลับชุด
Not enough reflection.
Work hard and don't be afraid to fail. Hello there. Please, come in. Let me know if you need help finding anything. I'd say that looks as if it was made for you. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
yourself some easy time.
An entrepreneur.
โอเคกลับมหาลัยกลับโรงเรียน
Revelio. A rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track.
Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Reparo. Reparo.
Oh, my exams.
There's the fountain. I'm getting closer.
Levioso.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
This stairwell looks promising.
I think this window should be.
This looks like the portrait from the map. Now, where's the treasure? Aha! There was a doorway hidden within the portrait. I wonder what came of Arthur's search.
It's time to play with my eggshell.
Prepare it.
มีขนาดนี้
Tentacular being a notable exception.
Garlic asked me to explain to the plant. I said picking them. What?
I just wanted the greenhouse.
Obviously, the best greenhouse is the one with the dangerous plants.
Those bouncing balls get pretty big.
รูปอันนี้อยู่ไหนเนี่ย
Revelio.
I don't know what Madame Duval.
Revelio.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
เดี๋ยวมาทำเพลงยังครบแล้วมันไม่ครบก็เลยอยากทำให้หมด
All of my siblings have gone on to work.
What have you learnt?
Hello, Arthur. Thought you might like to know that
Oh, he shooed me up.
I found what I...
Oh, that seems as though we... Well, on to the next Hogwarts mystery. Wonder if a quick rummage round Weasley's office might yield anything interesting.
Midnight 23 มันไม่โชว์ในนี้ให้อะ
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Oh dear.
Is every...
ขอสคริปต์รัวๆเลยนะ สำหรับไซเควสนะ
I suppose I could... I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books. Accio! Got it. Only 4 more to go.
ไม่ต้องเลงละ
This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her. That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
She doesn't like me.
Hello, Cressida. Here you are.
Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me reading my diary.
ไม่สวยแปลกๆแต่ก็โอเคเลยเป็นที่ห้อง
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they?
Is everything...
You should try to catch one.
Why would I...
If.
Perhaps...
อะไรเนี่ย
I hope you follow a few keys at least. If you manage to open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find. If
Revelia.
เนี่ยผมสงสัยกล่องมันลงทางไหนวะเนี่ย
Revelia.
Handy resource indeed. Your
Revelia.
Be included.
A Daedalian key. Wonder where it might lead me. Lumos.
Duncan owes his reputation to you.
Revelio. There's the cabinet. How do I get this key in there? That's it.
แค่นั้นแหละ
An old coin. Perhaps Nellie knows what it means.
I can't memorize the pen number.
Were you able to follow one of the Daedalian keys?
Hello, Nellie. I managed to get a Daedalian key into its lock.
Brilliant! What did you find in the cabinet?
A key?
I do hope you continue on. For so much effort, the prize must be something grand.
I should see this through and find the Slytherin house chest.
ฉันวิ่งไปเลยนะ ฉันไม่รอนะ
This must be... Seems I'll need to find more house tokens if I'm to open this. Quite a few by the look of it.
Well, collection. Side relationship. ขาดอันหนึ่งได้ทุนมา แล้วรีวอร์ดกูหายไปไหนอะฮัลโหล ใจอ่ะคือ top of cards เขาไม่เห็นถุงมือแล้วก็ไม่เห็นในแว่นโง่นี่ด้วยมันไปอยู่ไหน
You can't imagine how inconvenient.
ไม่เอาด้วยไม่เสร็จหรอกุญแจต้อง
Before I invented flu powder.
เป็นหลักดีกว่าเดี๋ยวมึงเจอเว้ยของหายเว้ย
Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock. And Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this
portkey to Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight. And tell no one.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try. librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Damn. You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
The key. That wasn't so difficult after all. Now, to find that book.
Ghost, don't let her see you. Silence. Sorry. Should be in the closet. No need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts.
Revelio.
Because Merlin knows everyone else has given her.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic. I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll.
Exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't you...
I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
do I know you won't go to the librarian and blame this all on me?
Why would I do that? I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor. Accio! Revelio. Reparo. Revelio. Revelio. Of course. Traces. That's it. There must be more to this room. Where might this lead? Reparo. Accio. Leviosa. Reparo. Accio.
Oh, ไม่ใช่
Ah. Wake up that moon. Not surprising. Guards at the ready. Revelio.
ก็ใช้ไปแล้วครับก่อนที่พี่จะสอนวิกเฮ้ยโอ้ย
This must be the way forward. But to where?
Oh.
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me. Is a book after all.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor McCaw.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we have never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Revelio. Incendio. Got it.
เหรียญที่สอง
Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Revelio.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood? Makes no sense. It is rather unorthodox, to say the least. Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section, as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
In the second, they were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. Now I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so. Castle.
ขอจบคลิปแค่นี้ก่อน เดี๋ยวไปนอนง่วงละมอเตอร์เควสอีสเดย์เปนเร็วมาก